Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitting Yarns here in Elk Grove, California. I have had an amazing month of knitting.
You have.
I really have. Like everyone, I've been telling one about the things that I've been knitting, but really what it is, I shifted a few things. Less TV watching, more Audible books, because then I can sit in any chair and listen. I have a driver again, so that makes it a little bit easier. But I can't wait to show you guys next week what I did in a month. This is probably my most productive month I think I've had in years. And I'm wearing something that I started Wednesday night when I did a class. So I think at 9 o'clock I started. Yeah. Maybe 8 o'clock I started it. I did stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning. And I finished it yesterday afternoon. So less than 24 hours. And we will give you the details because we're doing a Zoom class on this and an in-person class. I'm going to start a third one tonight. I'll wear it on Tuesday because I can actually say that and be like, ta-da! I've picked out my UFO, so you guys, just to refresh you on my knitting inspirations ideas. Finish a UFO, knit a chunky, and knit a sweater. That's my goal for each month. So at the end, I have 12 UFOs out of my craft room, 12 chunky projects that I can give away, and 12 sweaters for the year. I can't decide what my sweater is going to be because I have the Petite Knit Pattern Cumulus. I haven't washed my swatch. Yeah. It's basically double-stranded mohair. I'm into this fuzz kick right now, but I'm going to do mine out of Art Yarns.
Nice.
Mohair, silk mohair, two-ply.
Yeah.
So that's it. I want to start another one of these today. So even though I can start it today, it's the last day of the month. I don't know what my design is going to be. And I need to finish up my other two designs. I started working on one of them. What about you? What's your what did you do this year?
This year? Good gracious. I don't even know. I'm working on that orange one. I'm still working on my mohair short row. I started Your Vest, which is over
Squirrel.
there. It's over there. What have I done, you guys? You probably remember more than me. I don't know.
My entire team is going to be knitting this. Everyone got to pick their yarn. Susan is using Friends. It's what I like about this pattern. It's definitely very stretchable. This Friends is definitely, I did mine on a 13. You're doing a 13. Yeah. If you knit remotely tight, you're going to want to use a 15 because you can see without blocking, there is a difference in this one. But I think it's so pretty. How many skeins did you use in Friends?
I have 3. I have just started the second skein this morning, but I did swatch, so the other piece of the first skein is in the swatch.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. You may need another one. It depends because you're longer in the waist than I am. But when I say I'm in love with this, I like 10 out of 10. I want everyone to knit this because it's instant gratification and super wearable. If you take my class, it's a $5 class that we're offering on a Tuesday via Zoom, Thursday in the store. You'll get all my tips and tricks that I've done. Like you can see this one. I could wear as a vest in the springtime with no tee underneath. It's raining today, so that's why I was going to wear it as a vest. And this morning I was like, nope, too cold.
Kind of wet.
Too cold. But I can't wait for you guys to see it. I may hire a photographer when everybody's done to do our photos for the website because we haven't updated them in a long time, like our team. So I thought that would be fun. Marlene, less than 24 hours. And you guys, I'm a busy girl, so I'm not sitting around twiddling my thumbs.
You were sitting around knitting.
Yeah. The class is going to be available for on demand. It's not available yet.
It
We haven't even taught it. So it's not available on replay yet. You can sign up for it. It's on the website.
It is?
Under
Easy Knit Vest.
Easy Knit Vest. But you'll want to know all my tips and tricks, especially by the third time.
You have it down pat.
Honestly, I could knit a bunch of these because I thought I really want to knit one out of Cumulus.
Yeah.
Maybe try double stranding it. It might be too chunky, but it still would be a fun look. And I actually love Cumulus. Maybe in a solid. My next one is going to be out of the brand new Noro. What is it? Ritu?
Maybe.
I think
Scion? I don't know which is which yet.
We'll talk about it on Tuesday because I'm going to be wearing it. So just to let you know, stay tuned for Tuesday, the brand new Noro, and we'll have a sample out of it. And I know the retreat's like 2 months out, 3 months out, 4 months out.
February, March,
Oh,
April.
2 more months.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that. At the trade show, I found lots of fun swag and things for people to purchase. I'm just really excited. Patty Palmer says she signed up for the class, but she thinks she wants to do it with stripes. Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
You can. What I think is going to be different because my next one's going to be out of Noro. You won't see the laces much. You'll see the stripes first, right? And that's okay. I want to show the options. Dash could work too. Hello, Natalie.
I kind of want to do one out of worsted weight and just change the numbers.
For sure.
You know?
You could easily do that. That would fit more your knitting style anyway.
It would. We shall see. Maybe I'll do a second one. I got to get through the first one first.
I know. Thank you, Olga. I am definitely a lip person, even if I don't have a lot of makeup on. As I get older, I always will have mascara. But I have a bright lip because I always feel like, that's all that matters. And it matches my red shoes.
Oh, how fun.
But I thought it'd kind of be fun with this. And it kind of segues into one of the new products that we're going to showcase today. All right, Olga, I cannot wait to see your Cumulus poncho that you're almost done with and your new vest. Oh, so exciting. What did Karen picked out?
Karen O has Beatrix. Karen H got Ferenz in a different color.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen, I think, went Beatrix as well.
She did?
Yeah.
And then I think...
Olga went...
Yeah, what did Olga do?
Poema Alpaca.
Oh, okay. And that's what Brenda wants to do, too.
She's going to choose Saturday.
Crystal Romeo, did you cast on?
Do it.
She's like, I have yarn in my stash for it.
Nice.
Because it's not a lot of yarn.
It's not. It's amazing how little yarn it takes. I was like, are we reading this right?
This is 3 skeins of Noventa paired with, let me get it because people, do you see it?
No, I don't.
You don't see it.
I forgot you said no, we're getting close to, let me see the back.
I paired it with a brand new
Hold
product.
still. All right, now you can wiggle. It doesn't show at all on camera.
Can you see it in real life?
I caught a quick glimpse, yes.
Okay. Because a new yarn
Crystal says, I don't work here yet, but I'm casting on.
That's right.
That's funny.
No, Crystal's going to work here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I did because I wanted a little bit of bling.
Yeah.
So the UPS guy's here.
Oh, okay.
That's what I use.
So she used Noventa in All of the Night and added this brand new yarn we have not talked about yet, Marilyn, with little bitty bits of sparkle. Little tiny paillettes. So gorgeous.
It's not as blingy as this one.
No.
It's very subtle paillettes.
I can't wait to knit something with this one.
I want to do a tank top out of it. It is fingering weight, but I decided to do it as a carry along.
I'm like, okay, let's totally change the gauge of that vest. I'd be all over that in a heartbeat.
All right.
Let's
see.
Yarn.
Crystals match all the 2 shawls. Wow, you guys are on fire. I love it. Natalie, just do the tinted lip balm, do in-store pickup, and I'll put it in your package because I haven't shipped it yet.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I used for this one. We'll talk more about it. I'm in love with it. Today's the last day that you can enter to win our monthly grand prize valued at over $200. Susan and I are going to give it away live. Tomorrow. You get this beautiful Sun Jelly case, which is in the clearance section right now, 60% off. If you did not know, our clearance is 60% off the regular price. And boy, it's getting down to the nitty gritty.
We did a lot of condensing yesterday.
I know, I love that. Always makes me so happy.
I know. We'll show you guys when I turn around.
We have the Pioneer Valley black licorice. Sorry, I moved. We have a beautiful pair of cashmere blended socks. This gorgeous project bag by Splash Fabric. That it is wipeable.
Perfect to hold your vest.
It is, because it's just a little bit. Joyce, I want you to knit this vest. I know you're a knitter and a crocheter, but more a crocheter. I could totally see this on you and making it blingy for Vegas. All right, we have 3 skeins of 3 patterns made with 1 skein of fingering and a mohair. And you guys know we have so much mohair right now. Lots of Malabrigo mohair has come in. We have ordered it 4 times already and really haven't even talked about it because it's sold so quickly. We haven't been able to do it. It's delicious. This is kind of crazy. I want to scrap my idea of the silk mohair and do the Malabrigo, but I have 2 skeins of it. So I'm like, don't do
that. Crystal says we can all have matching vests for the retreat.
Wouldn't that be fun? I love that idea. Crystal, we need to start a group on the collective for people that are coming.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful skein of Art Yarns Merino Cloud paired with a silk mohair 1-ply in this beautiful ombre beet pink. You can hold them together. You can hold them separate. Together, easily, it would make up a worsted weight. So you can do any of these 3 patterns. We have Versant, which is a beautiful shawl. We have Vino Verde, which is a convertible, and then Brassavola, which is the most fun little scarf. All play with the opacity of 2 different fibers. One is much more dense, and the other is like a butterfly, just light and airy. How do they get entered to win?
Every time you make a purchase, you get 1 entry per transaction. So the more purchases you make, the more entries you get. We will add them all up tomorrow morning and do the drawing live at our video at 10 a.m. Almost said the wrong time.
You're like, what time have we been doing this for the last 5 years?
What time we get here? I'm like, no, that's not right.
I think we've been doing daily shows for 5 years.
At least, yeah.
And only missed 2. And that's, people were sick. We literally couldn't do it. I mean, one was a couple weeks ago that I could not come. I'd get Susan sick.
Yeah, no, thank you.
All right. Our daily prize is one of our patterns, Glaze. It works fantastic out of a self-striping like Noro, or you can do it out of a solid. We have paired it with Lane Denord Echo Tone. It is a beautiful recycled cotton and 5% other fibers.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but apparently they don't have to put it on the label. There is enough of this one, 164 yards. You're just going to do the smaller cast on, and when you get done, bind off. But it's a very simple pattern. You're using a bigger needle, which I love with cowls. You use worsted weight, but you bump up a couple, and it makes it much more drapey. This is a 2-round repeat, and there's also a pattern for a scarf, too. So you could do either of those. Very easy to win this prize. You guys know it's all through engagement. Whether you're watching us live or on the replay, Claudia, Rainbow, right? It's all through engagement. So every time you see something on the video that you like, give us a shout out with an emoji. You're going to get 1 entry for every emoji given. Your turn.
You get 5 entries for every comment. I know Claudia, she whipped out another one. It's amazing. The fastest way to get your entries is click that little swoosh arrow in the corner. You can type a little love note there. You can click share now. You can click that button as many times as you want, that little arrow, and share to all those places on the bottom of your screen. And when you do that, you want to come back and say shared to and where. The more you share, the more silly computer. The more you share, the more peeps can find us, so we can interact with them, and everybody can have a good fiber-filled adventure. Speaking of fiber.
Did you get it in your nose?
Free fiber. Thank you.
I want to do, I think there may be a 4th one. I'd like to do one out of Angora. Like double stranding the Angora would be really pretty.
You do have that one color you've been eyeballing.
I know. I'm sure it's pink. Is it?
It is a version of pink, yeah.
See, there we go. All right. Based on yesterday's video with Susan and our new peep, Olga, who has just been doing a bang-up job. We're waiting for Karen to come back, which I think is next week. Yeah. Karen will be back, too. Let's see who's going to be the winner of this fantastic prize.
Suzanne, congratulations.
Oh my gosh, now she's someone who whips out projects.
That out in a few hours.
Yeah.
So, well, I tell you how you pick up your prize. Here's our condensed clearance items area.
Wow, you guys really did condense it.
We did. So, if you're local and you win, when you come in, let us know you have a prize. We will get it from the cabinet. If you win and you're not local, next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will include it in your pretty pink package. Getting to slim pickings, you guys. We've got several brands in one box, but they are still sorted by weight.
And they're great.
They are. They're 60% off. Lots of super fun socks.
All right. I am going to showcase. You have links to drop.
All right. Let me come back around without making anyone dizzy.
Another one of our new body products by Naked Bee, which I love. Interesting enough, I had ordered it before going to the show, and that was one of the new products at the show. So,
nice. Heck,
I'm ahead of the game. So you guys know we have the Silky Smooth Lip Color, which is more like a lip balm. It's got shimmer, but it's not shiny. We also picked up the Naked Bee Lip Glaze. I'm going to do it this way because I think they're going to fall over. I'm going to test them out for everyone. Apparently, everyone loved that idea. And I love this one. Okay, we'll go from here. So there are 5 different colors. The Lip Glaze, is basically a lip gloss, but it still has the good ingredients. It's hydrating, nourishing, buildable tint, versatile wear. You can do it for a little bit of a gloss, or you can put it over your lip color.
Oh, there you go.
And there are great colors. So this is from Everly. She was wearing jewelry yesterday, and she said I better have it on in the video.
Okay.
I said, okay, boss. This is the undyed is called Snow Blast. It is clear. They call it lip glaze. Oh, I just squeezed a lot on. But you can see there's no shimmer to it. It's literally just a clear glaze. This is probably my favorite because I love a little bit of a nude look. I'm either super bold or nude. This is Primrose Mist. I'm trying to not use so much. Okay, I really love this one.
Nice.
Definitely a nude. We do have testers in the store if that's something you want to test it, not on your lips. And we have sanitizer, so if you want to wipe it and then put it on your finger. I am someone who does end up testing it on my lip, but I clean it and then do it. Okay, this is California Poppy. California Poppy is a brighter pink lip glaze. It's glossy shine, buildable tint, and deep hydration, especially for the weather right now. Okay. So even though it says bright pink, it's really not too bad. You can definitely see it's more of a, I could see you, I mean, you never wear lip stuff, but this is more nude, which is right up your alley, something less
noticeable.
Less noticeable. We're so different.
I know.
Susan and I are yin and yang. Okay, Snapdragon. This is a deep red lip glaze. I did wear this yesterday. I could wear it today, but I already had lip gloss on.
Whoa.
Right?
Yeah,
but look at, if you only do a tiny bit,
yeah,
it gives you the nice color. Yeah, that's the two, probably the nude. This one, and then this one. This is the last one. It's called Midnight Geranium. It is a plum lip glaze.
I am excited to see that one. Probably because plum is in the purple family.
So it's not bad.
I could see you in that one too.
Yeah, but if you want a little bit, of the hydration of the Naked Bee with a little bit of a glazed look. Here is the collection. We'll go backwards. This is Midnight Geranium, Snapdragon Sunset, Geranium Poppy, Primrose Mist, and last but not least, this is, I think, Snowdrop Blast, which is undyed. All right. And with the weather, boy, I think this time of year is when your lips start to get dry and you need a little bit
feel
more.
It now that we're talking about it.
Right? So there we go. That is the Naked Bee of the lip glazes.
Claudia, I like 1, 2, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Hey, they're here
And
for you,
I
Claudia.
like that it's not chemical based, right? So unlike the lip glosses that I'm normally using, this is something that will be moisturized.
Kathy Palmer says, and ombre. Yes.
Thank you, Deb. I will tell I'll tell Everly people liked her bracelet. She was sick and I watch her on Thursday, so I didn't come to work, and she's a pretty princess, right? So she's got a whole desk full of jewelry that her other grandma has got picked up at thrift stores, and she's like, wear this orange ring. And I'm like, it's not going to fit. She's like, you could put it on your pinky. But it was so small. And I have tiny fingers. Yeah. It was like right here. I was like, all right, here's my orange.
Here's my pinky ring.
Yes. So funny. Claudia, that's right. A little goes a long way. It's not meant to be thick. It's a very light covering. So it's a glaze instead of color. All right. Let's switch our... Next, we're going to be talking about,
can't wait for this one.
Right. We have a brand new pop-up club from Dream and Color, and this is perfect for the beautiful spring. I cannot get that to go up.
I'm like, spring that is not here today yet.
No.
But tomorrow's February, so you'll start seeing the trees bud. That's when I always notice it's February. I used to call my mom. Be driving down the road and like, oh, trees are blooming, gotta call.
Deb, she definitely has boss energy. And it's really funny to see her boss my son, who has boss energy too. She loses just about every time. She had an attitude right when I passed her off, and he's like, sounds like you need some time in your room. And she gets extended time in her room, like 30 minutes when she's really naughty.
Some alone time.
Yes. I was like, I think you need some alone time, son. All right. Look at this gorgeous, super saturated, bright pop-up club. This is called Inflorescence. This is a limited edition for February. I think it's February.
Stunning. Yes.
This is February's color, February 2025. We have it out of Smooshy Cashmere. There is a variety. So if you are buying multiple skeins, our team does their best to pick, like we even do black and white photography to see what are the best options for you. A Annabella's cowl would be fabulous out of this because you could pull a mohair with this to kind of either tone it down or pop it up. There is Inflorescent is the color. It is Smooshy Cashmere, which you guys know my favorite fingering base. 70% superwash merino, 20% cashmere, 10% nylon, 400 yards. It's a chameleon. This could easily knit up from fingering all the way up to, I still think you could do worsted out of it. It would be lighter, but for sure DK. Such bright pops of color. We have this neon pink, and I love how this breaks. Like you get some purples in it too. There's beautiful aqua blue, a little bit of a light chartreuse. We have some grass green. We have denim. We have more of the blue pink, which is always my favorite. This is a multiple technique to do this because there is variegated speckles and it has the snail technique to get a little bit more blended. I'm going to pop it out so you guys can see. Look at this. There's even a little bit of melon in that.
I can't wait to see this one wound up.
That is nice to say because if you did not know, we would absolutely love to wind your yarn for you. When we put in our product, there is literally a box right there that says, please wind me. And all you have to do is click the box. This little bit of cashmere, 10%, is it 10 or 20? Maybe 20. 20%? Yeah, makes a huge difference. It feels like it's cashmere. Yeah. And I always say that if you have sensitive skin of any type, just add a little bit of cashmere to it. It really softens the fibers. We have lots of options for you. And the pattern they are gifting with the skein, it really showcases the, let me fold it over.
Oh, yeah. I thought I cut them. Oh, I see what you're doing. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It really
so pretty.
Showcases. If you're a fan of variegated, you're going to love this pattern because it really shows the zigzagginess. And so this is just knitting it as it comes. You can see there's a folded brim. There's a garter rib. I like the decreases are really pretty. But as always, we're going to have lots of options. If you purchase the yarn, we're going to include this piece of paper with you that has the coupon code where you can drop it in your library at no charge. That's like a $7 value for patterns now. So that's a great way. It is under $40, which is a nice price point for hand-dyed yarn. All right, let me show you some options. As always, you guys know Hitchhiker, one of our favorites. It's in garter stitch, which works well with a variegated technique of dyeing, that it does tend to break up the pooling because you get these polka dots on both sides. Love Hitchhiker. I have knit it. You have knit it?
Yeah.
Probably multiple times.
Might need to do it again.
Gorgeous. All right. Ooh, how fun is this? This is the Lila top. I love this designer. It's Cadre. Still one of my favorites. I know not everyone likes that really tiny, but you could pick up and do your own little sleeve cap with short rows. We do have an on-demand class for it. I think that's very pretty. The only thing that I would change is the armhole depth for me is too long. I want it up high. Will you show them mine? So this is my second vest. My first vest, I did 7 repeats, and then I on both sides. So you do the front, the back, and then joined it in the round. This one I only did 5 because maybe I do want to wear it in the springtime with a t-shirt, or maybe I just want to wear a nude bra with it and a tank underneath, and I don't want my bra to show. So I made it less, but you can still see lots of room. It's not tight in the armpit at all. So that would be something that I'm sure you either would sew it more or you would separate sooner. I'm not really sure how it is. Look at this. It's just so cute. And you could do a longer strap if you wanted. But see, I love when real women, meaning their bodies, are more like, everyone's a real woman. So let me just preface that. But what I'm saying is the average size body is showcasing it because, of course, they always look great on a different body type. But my goodness, seeing it like this, I love it. Oh, they did a little, wow. They just did an I-cord.
Yeah.
But you could do a longer strap easily. Just don't bind off and do that I-cord. Bind off till there's 10 stitches left and then do garter stitch and connect it on the other side. All right. I like that. Oh, this would be cute for a baby. This is Olive's wrap. I loved this type of garment. I love the idea of striping. And we have a really fun neutral that would work. I thought this would be pretty. This is an Atique exclusive, original Damn Lamb. Lots of cream, but just little bits of these colors would really go well in something self-striping. Vanilla is the new black socks. Great for this one. You definitely would get some Shazammy. Interesting, 1.5. I always do 1s.
Me too.
So if you know what your socks needle size is. Venezia shawl by Hohi. This is another one that would be great because there is patterning, reverse stockinette, a little bit of lace at the edge. I don't think I've seen this one. Pretty.
I see it all the time, but I haven't started it.
Really?
This one with the contrast.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous.
This is because rainbow mitts. Hold on. I have got
you could Shazam
a
this.
contrast for you. I would say pickleball.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Everyone would see you coming. You could knit, let me think, 2 pairs.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you can knit 4 out of this because all total it's 100 to 160 and there's 800 yards. So you could knit 4 pairs for you and your besties. So cute. And look at all the different, they have all these options and sizes.
Wow.
You measure how you do it. Not everyone knows this. How do you measure thank you. You go over the palm. Oh, wait, can't have it on that. Yeah, there we go. So it's going to be, so Susan is about a 7-inch hand. You want negative ease, so she would either do 6, I would say 5.75, the smallest size. They want 1 inch of negative ease. You want it smaller so that it actually fits your hand and doesn't spin around. Yeah.
And definitely put your hand down.
Flat.
Don't do it in the air. Kind of like measuring your swatch in your lap. It doesn't work.
Oh my God, I love
hard surface.
I did that on the airplane. My first one, and I was like, oh, close enough, and then it was.
I'll just grab my phone if that's all I have, just to give it a hard surface that it won't stick to.
Excuse me.
The other thing is I grab my iPad.
I measure off of a piece of paper if I don't have a tape measure, because a pattern is 8.5 by 11. So that's how I do it. This is the heel todo cedo.
Very fun sock pattern with a little bit of chevron action. We'll call you back, we promise.
I don't know what happened. I do like this. I love chevron pattern in socks. I think it's really pretty. This one is doing the chevron on the top all the way down. Love it.
That's fun.
We have Wintery's Finery by Rosemary or Rami Hill. Oh my goodness, look at the
Oh my
fun.
goodness.
I mean, that would be a treat to weave in all those ends, but I love it.
You know what would be more fun is to get some cute little flower buttons. So, because I thought they were buttons at first.
I mean, a button would be cute.
Yeah, because I don't want to weave in all those tails on my own project.
On your guys' projects, definitely. I like those. I mean, I like that. I could do that. Oh, here's another fun one. This is Omrin by Hohi.
My style of pattern. Haven't done yet. Look at all the
Short
little fringe.
rows,
Yeah.
a little bit of lace, and even though that's fidgety, I do like that fringe.
Definitely adds a finishing touch.
This is another fun one. Get Set and Go. That is just yarn overs. But I do think it would be fun if you had each section was a different color. We've paired quite a few of, let me spread this apart. Lots of options in a second color. This one is the Damn Lamb. We have, if you're into pinks, I mean, who isn't at this point? Liberation Light, that is an exclusive from Natique. I'm going to have you talk about this one real quick.
Oh, this is beautiful. This one is Liberation, which was the original, and then we got Liberation Light, so that is stunning, heading towards that beet pink that Daniel liked so much. This other one, Liberation Light, is just a bit of a lighter, brighter pink. But I love Pickleball. What do you guys think about that one? So pretty.
Oh, that's sneezing.
I'm like, whatever it is, it's getting both of us.
Yeah. This is Joshua Tree.
That tones it down really pretty.
Makes it way less bright, which that could be your thing. You don't want it quite so bright.
I want it neon. It's so fun.
Right? I'm like, I could do another Annabella's Cowl or our new pattern, which will be coming out next month. That would be pretty too. This is Azure Cove.
That's pretty.
Again, tones it down. I'm in love with this combination, and this is not my normal. This is Vivid, which is that brighter cornflower blue. So it's more of a neon cornflower.
Boy, that'd be a really fun combination to put together.
Right? They're so different. Don't worry. We have more. The blues, as I was pairing it, the blues are the best with this one. Here's another skein. This is Way Cool.
Nice.
That has shades of blue, the same ones that are in here. Do you see right there? Very matchy. And I love that there's more of that delphinium blue in it also.
Oh, Natalie says Pickleball is her favorite. I know. I'm so torn. That neon cream too.
Okay, I have two more, and then we'll showcase some more patterns. I love this one. This is Bluefish. Look at that.
Oh, wow. That's pretty.
Isn't that crazy? And one more for those that don't want quite the pop of color that I do. This is Gray Tabby. And it's
nice.
It has a nice hue. It tones this down and makes it a little bit more muted. All right, we have a few more to show you combinations. This is Chech en Bois, little cowboy cowl shawlette. I like the little patterning here on the edge.
Oh, can we look at the opened up one?
Yep.
There we go. That's really fun.
Let me see if I can make it big. I like that. We have the Netty scarf. You could do 3 of the smaller versions or 1 of the bigger versions. Or you can increase till you use half, decrease then. Not quite as warm as like more the Sophie scarf, but it's going to make it wider, which I like that. I love all these pictures. It's a mesh stitch, like a yarn over knit two together. Ooh, that's definitely out of something mohairy. Sand bubbles, so cute. Have you knit that?
Not yet.
No, but that's really cute. Garter stitch, the mesh on the edge. This is one same like a Sophie. You're starting in the tiny increase, 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 and then decrease down. You could do like an intarsia trick where the mesh is a different color. You're just twisting on that last stitch. And so you could have the solid here with the bright at the edge, which would really be beautiful. And then you can make it bigger. We all love Amba O'Brien. This is the Bornea Shawlette. We need bigger pictures. Here we go. She's lost weight.
Yep. Pretty.
There we go. That's a good one that you can really see the lace work. It almost looks like a flower.
It does,
right there. Oh, that's the same lady. This is a vacation knit.
Almost like we're looking at the purl side.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think unless the purl side's out.
Right. Which would be pretty. Could go either way.
Let's see. Interesting. Well, I see stockinette and garter, but you're right. It does. This is the other side out. It's beautiful on both sides. Storm Shawl, I think, is one of my favorites from Joji with the big drops and the yarn overs. It really looks nice in a variegated because the pooling that you would have kind of gets dissipated and each strand looks like a different color. Simply Stripy Cowl by Helen Stewart. Oh, isn't that fun?
That is fun. I love her patterns.
They're easy, but not crazy hard.
And she writes them line by line. With, it's all done for you, the math, everything.
Wow.
I don't have to do a thing to hers. I love them.
I love that. The Strya Hat by Andrea Mowry. So fun. I think I would have the main color, the pop-up would be the cream, and then you would have pickleball.
Yeah, that would be
something
fun.
Super bright and saturated in between would really give you the colors. Really cute.
I don't think I pulled any Casapinka, but she's got a terrific number of two-color patterns.
This is the Last Dance pullover. That sounds sad. With mohair.
Pretty.
Very pretty. Mohair, a little bit of fingering weight. There is a long sleeve version, or if you run a little warm, look how cute this is. And there is mohair in between. Very pretty. Stripes of merino fingering and mohair lace. Love it. 4 options to create yours. Short sleeves with stripes on the yoke and body. Short sleeves with stripes only on the yoke. 3/4 sleeves. I mean, you can definitely make it longer. And 9 sizes.
Nice.
4 inches of positive ease. Disagree. Negative ease in the chest. Positive ease after that. Pretty. This is where I find so many patterns that I need. Oh, this would be a great one. This is the Woolsia.
I've got this one in process right now.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of my first card knitting. I can take it anywhere.
Garter stitch, yarn over knit 2 together. Here's more of a 1-color version, or use your leftovers. A merino cloud leftovers would be gorgeous. And last but not least, we have the Winter View. 1 skein, Ooh, I think I would have to use a 6 instead of a 3.
Oh, for sure.
So just remember, when we're telling you things like this is just, you may knit super loose or this designer may knit super loose, and that's why they're using a 3. But generally, if you're looking for 21, 22, you would be using a 6 to get that gauge with fingering weight. Oh, boy, that's interesting.
Right? I had to click on it, and I'm like, wait, what did they do?
It's just knits and purls, but it almost has this hexagon look. Very, very pretty. All right, what are we wearing? I'm wearing another Layla vest. Lady Layla. I keep forgetting the lady part because that's just, that is not my genre at all. So I'm like, why is there a lady in front of it? I feel like a knight. Do you know what I mean? Like, Lady Danielle. Lady Layla. Knit on a 13 for me. I knit a little bit of loose. I knit a little loose. If you knit tight, do a 15. That's what the pattern calls for. I'm not swatching now because I know this one fits a little bit more fitted than this one. It's the fiber because this one has more stretchy fibers. This is 100% superwash wool. I did pair it with a cotton. Who knows what it'll be like when I wash it, but I didn't care. I was like a little bit of glitz in it. Just a fun knit. We will tell you when the class is. Do we have a sign yet?
Not a sign, but I believe it's the Tuesday the 18th.
Let me look it up.
Thursday is the 20th.
How about this? We'll do this.
I do have the links ready.
Here we go.
Posting it on YouTube.
So if you're wondering when it is or when our classes are, you can go to classes and calendar. You scroll down.
Go to February.
Oh, that's right. Darn it. And then you can see it is right here. This is Zoom. You're going to click on it and you'll sign up. It's a $5 class. I'm just teaching you how to do the lace work. There is homework. You have to do your swatch and your ribbing. There is also an in-store class, which I think we're going to take 10 in. And then you'll click it. You're like, yep, that's when I want it. 2 hours. You're going to type in your name, add to cart. Easy, easy, easy. I can't wait to see more people. And this is a newer pattern. She doesn't have a ton of people who did it, but I'm like, oh my gosh, this is.
By the time we all post our projects.
Right. This is, I
awesome.
think, the pattern for the first quarter. All right. What are you wearing? Susan's got a beauty on.
This one is Salt Life Poncho. So it's a very nice poncho. It's actually supposed to have beads in the bottom. I did not do it.
Which is shocking.
I know.
But isn't this gorgeous? It did have, who did this one? The dye. There is like a little bit of pink in here, which what happens is the other color broke.
Yeah, right there.
So you'll see pink there. There's a little bit of pink. That's the chemistry of dyeing.
Yeah. It's sport weight. I cannot remember the vendor.
I feel like it was Barocco.
Maybe.
And it started with an F.
Even though that's there, I don't care.
I love it. Look at how, do it spin. Very wearable if you're in an office and you have cold shoulders.
Yep. There's a poncho version. There's a flat shawl version. I think she has a bag too.
Wow.
I've done the poncho twice and I've done the shawl once.
All right, my lovelies, I see all the orders pouring in for this beautiful pop-up club. If you have any questions, you can call us at 916-714-7719, or you can email me directly at hello@boutique yarns. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.